and welcome to Let Me Tell You a Tale. I'm Isaki Voelker, creator and author of this channel. Today we're going to read the next horror story in my series, It's Not What It Seems. Today's story was inspired by a unique thought. For the most part, a lot of people are afraid of dying. That's kind of normal. We don't know what's going to happen next. But what if we put a spin on that? What if someone dead was afraid of coming back to life? So, let's go ahead and get right into today's stories. As always, if you've come back before, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it and would like to get the numbers up. If you enjoy the story, I ask that you please share it with at least one friend. Text it to them, send them over social media. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. Today's story is called Fear of Life. There is a darkness deep inside and all around. It's become my home, my comfort zone. No one can find me here. When I step, things squirm and squish. They slither to and fro. I stink and decay, but feel no pain. No one can stop me now. Back home, I was a brute fellow, always looking for a victim. I'd hide in dark alleyways, footsteps silenced by the snow. Watching them across the way, my heart quickened with anticipation, praying for my prey with sickening satisfaction. I knew they'd never be saved. No one can get away. Snapping the neck, slicing the veins, dissecting all their innards. Yes, no one could ever get away. My name was here, my name was there. Everyone feared the grim sleeper. Leaving my corpses in a sleeping pose, arms on chest with a rose, I wondered what name they'd adhere to the one children most feared. Blood trailed my path like a cloak, scattered spots flung about. I only had eyes for white and red. A son would die, a mother would cry. No one can slay this thirst. My bodies grew in piles, a lust for blood never quenched. A new mausoleum built in my name, to fill. Now and then I'd visit my victims, leaving coins for the buried eyes, twisting my smile while remembering from the corner of my eye, I saw her. Angel's hair cloaked in a dress of white, I had to turn it red. She would be my new obsession, my latest work of art. No one will take her away. I could see it now, her body as a weeping angel. Right over the grave she mourned, dried tears down her face, forever watering the grass beneath her feet. My black heart danced in excitement. I'd follow her home and steal her away, then take her to my fun room to create and play. I walked back to my car while biting my nails, greasy hair shielding my eyes, ever watching. Rusted tin car, biting, scanning, waiting. No one will halt her fate. Night came and I saw my chance sitting pretty in her backyard. She never saw me in the bushes, drinking her wine and watching memories. Oh, how I wanted to soil that white dress, but I sat patiently, creeping ever nearer, and when my hands wrapped around her mouth, fumigating her screams, I never felt more excited, aroused, and alive. My eyes rolled back, head tilted up. This was the ecstasy I lived for. I dragged her body to my car, leaving streaks in the ground. No one will have her but me. I remember watching from a distance, police, reporters, swarming like ants. My honeyed-eyed angel weeping blood, drip, drip, dripping into the ground below, her lovely dress stained red and yellow and brown. I've never seen color so beautiful, and as I laughed, I smelt her hair. Foolish girl for pulling away. I'll never forget her wails and pleas. How could this angel be so pure? It was my job to desecrate, to make her atone. How dare she tempt me with such evil? It was her fault I wanted to see her writhe, to see glistening streaks of blood fly about. No one will have those memories. My favorite moment was now arriving when family appeared in disbelief. They hated me, but what could they do? And here I was, a stone throws away, watching, waiting, being entertained once more. Just look at my art! How dare they not appreciate the sculptor? I loved her more than you. I broke her away from these earthly chains. You let her waste away alone in a grave, while I worshipped her like none other, exalted her. She was my masterpiece. No one will ever compare. I fumed and stirred. I couldn't sit still any longer. Rage built up. I wanted her again, but I had to find another one. But how? Oh, my angel, I long to take you back home. I never should have brought you back, but kept you as my own. The warmth, the glossy eyes in pain, I freed you from your physical prison too quickly. Damn! How I wish to relive that moment again and again. It was time to go. This torment was new, and I didn't like it. I no longer felt satisfied. Walking away from you was both hardening and difficult. Goodbye, I saw him, and he saw me. That's right, he was there, and in that moment he somehow knew. Chilling tingles ran down my spine. I smiled a crooked smile under tiny eyes. No one knows it's me. I snapped back to reality, darkness ebbing away, eyes bolting open. I screamed with life. Bright lights, deep cuts, I couldn't move. It was him. When did this happen? Rambles and rambles on he goes. Shut up! Your love is pain, and your pain is my love. He paced with angered eyes as I laughed. I saw her. I'd kill her again. He cut. He shocked. My flesh was peeling. No one wants to stay awake. I saw the darkness once again, not knowing where I was. Memories appeared from time of old. No, no, wicked mother, evil father, do not touch me again. I'll smash and bash and crash your heads until they turn into goo. No one touched me again. Light blinded me repeatedly as I turned away. He held me strapped. He held me trapped. I felt what she had felt. There was beauty in the blood as it fell from my fingertips. A haziness of pain flickered across the light. My heart was burning as I came to life with a gasp. No one will let me die! My eyes rolled back as the knife glided up my body, hemorrhaging, always hemorrhaging with each fresh cut. For days he walked into the darkness below, flipping on the lights. Curse the light, bless the darkness, but I could not, for he took my speech, my fingers, my toes. I choked on blood and bile. No one will let me vent the pain. Every time I was sent to the darkness, I found relief. Let me die. My heart was burnt from being made to live. He couldn't revive me much more. The pieces of me were everywhere so that I laughed. The shock was over and the horror settled in. Titios, Titios, he called to me as he carved me up one last time, her photo covered in my blood as he smiled. Black. The black was coming. I raced for it as quickly as I could. Would he pull me back again? Let me face the gods and let me die for my sins. Finally, no one can save me now. No one can save me now. No. So, a little bit different than the other stories I've read, but I originally started writing by writing poetry. I still do enjoy writing poetry, but more in a different sense of things. So this is not your normal paced and rhyming poem. So let me know what you think. Sorry it's not a super long story this time. I've been having a lot of issues and a lot of pain recently, and so yeah, but I've been working on a couple different stories when I am able to write, and there's 2 of them coming that I'm really, really excited to share with you guys. But I wanted to get something up at least for you guys to enjoy. So if you like this one, please let me know. If you didn't quite understand, basically it is from the perspective of a serial killer, and he kills this beautiful young woman, and someone notices him in the bushes as he watching all the chaos from afar, as I said, like when police and reporters arrive, and then someone that was close to her, that loved her, noticed the killer in the bush and kind of put 2 and 2 together and decided to, well, take their vengeance out on the killer and not allow him to die. So yeah, I kind of wanted to explore the idea of someone being forced back to life again and again when they did not want to, because, you know, being tortured or going through something so heinous in reality. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys next time. Like I said, please share some of my videos. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I have lots more other actual horror stories. This is my first poem one that I have shared to my channel, and it's not going to be the last one. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Be careful out there, because not everything is as it seems. Bye.